Welcome back, family. Welcome to the Reiki Healing Hope community, a place to heal, relax, be yourself, and be surrounded by those who want to see blossom into a bloom. I am Jessica. Sup. I am a Reiki master teacher and intuitive. And today we have a special healing session. We're gonna make it happen. It's all about making it happen and aligning your energy so that you know, that you feel, that you exude, that you have all of that, okay? So if you're new to the community, babies, welcome. Welcome. This is your nightly self-care routine, daily, or whenever you come here. You know, if you just got it playing in the background during the day, bless you. And here is the time for you to take care of yourself. So we have a new video every day of the week, and on the weekends you go out and you have fun. So by being a new baby, you get one kiss on the forenoggin, okay? And for all my returning babies, multiple kisses. Mama loves you. I'm so excited to spend some time with you all. I want to remind you of the 52-week challenge that we have going on in the Patreon community. We're mastering 1 to 2 things this year, and we have a meeting coming up. We have resources, and it's all across the board. Sometimes things are mindset, sometimes it's ritual. It just depends on what people need. No requirement. I just took a list of all the things people wanted to focus on, and I'm just going to be slowly posting different things so you can take what you need and leave what you don't. And if you'd like to join that challenge, you can head on over to the Patreon community, Patreon Reiki Healing Hope. The link is in the description, and it is only $3 a month, so you can't beat that with a bet. So let's go ahead and get started. And because you're new, I don't know if that's true. You might just be returning. Anyway, if you're new, we start the session off with a prayer. It's not a religious prayer. It's just a prayer to root us in our individual healing experience and bring us together as a community and as a collective. I was going to say a culture. And if you're okay with me saying a prayer, do I have your consent to say a prayer? Okay. May I hold your hands? Okay, sounds good. Let's get started. You can close your eyes. You can keep it open. Whatever feels comfortable for you. Dear universe, and all for the highest vibrational good only, please connect us to our highest self and validate information for our highest good only. Please allow us to release what we need to let go and embrace what allows us to grow. Let our journey encompass the lineages, traditions, religions, and spiritual paths that bring light out through us to share with others. I say all of this in the name of I am. Ashe, ashe, ashe. And I hope you all are enjoying me incorporating some soft spoken. Okay, so let's get into it. So I'm just going to work through your energy first. And I'm just kind of wiping it clean, dry erase board, wiping it clean. You have to understand that no matter what has happened in life or is happening, what is for you will be for you. And you have to believe in yourself. You have to have faith in the fact that the blessings, the progress, the things you want, they will come to you, and maybe they'll come to you in unconventional ways. What I mean by that is we can get so caught up in wanting our blessing to come to us in a particular way that we lose sight of the fact that we might be closer to our goals than we know if we just open ourselves up to unconventional ways of receiving what we need. You might think, oh, you want to go to, I don't know, some vacation. And you're like, oh, I need the time off from work. I never get the time off. And maybe the solution is a little bit different. Maybe the solution is you end up getting a job where you travel all the time. So you'll always have the days off, instead of trying to force something in an area that maybe it's not for that purpose. This can also be related when it comes to money. Feeling like, okay, once, I get this amount, I can get this car, this fill in the blank, whatever it is you want. Not realizing that maybe there's ways to get there. Maybe again, you have a job that gives you a car. Or maybe you can buy a car used from someone who they want to get rid of it. It may not be the traditional way, but they just want you to take over their payments. I'm just using these examples to say that a lot of things that you want can come in unconventional ways. I think let's think of more creatives to things. Maybe you want people to notice your art, your artwork, and you think that means you have to have hundreds of thousands, if not millions of followers. But maybe instead you do something meaningful, impactful, and only one person sees it. But it's the right person. The person who actually has access to getting you into some type of gallery or some type of room. So instead of needing all of those hundreds and thousands of millions of people, you just had one right person who saw it. So don't be afraid to chase after your dreams, your goals, your creative endeavors. Don't be afraid. You gotta think about the fact that you may get what you need in unconventional ways. There's no linear path to success. There's just the path that you take. And your path is going to be different than theirs. And that's why it's important. You have to do it your way, or you won't fulfill what you need to in this life. So if you ever feel down, or you feel like you're not making progress, just know that you are. You may be making a lot of progress, but you assume that progress would create a certain reaction. Surrender yourself from the reaction, the conventional one, and think about the unconventional path. Maybe the answer. Keep yourself open. Keep yourself open to the fact that maybe the answer is something you've never thought of before. So even if it may not be clear how you're going to get to where you need to go, know that as long as you trust, have faith, and put in action, you're going to get somewhere. And if you're excited, you're going to get to your dreams. And you can't be stopped. There are some people, though, who feel like, okay, all this stuff makes sense, but, there's something about me, I'm just unlucky. And what I have to say to that is you can't be stopped. Don't be afraid to put yourself out there to be seen. Some people are afraid to be seen in front of other people because they feel like, oh, this is going well. People see me now. They might be jealous. They might want to, stop you, whatever, No. those people who could be jealous, whatever, those people will only be there for a moment. So don't make it longer or harder than it needs to be. If you got some haters, you're doing a good thing. It's fine. But don't sit and linger with them. Not everybody is going to like you all the time. Get used to it. But the right people will really appreciate you. And it's the only thing that matters. And you got to have strong discernment. You have to understand that you got to say no to things that you don't want and yes to things that you do. Just like if somebody pops up in your life, they want to spend time with you, but it doesn't feel right romantically. Just because they're doing the things that you want, but you don't like them, does not mean you need to be with them. Same thing when it comes to a job. Okay, you pop up with a job. It may be paying what you like, but you don't like it. But you're like, well, it's a safe bet. Even though I'd rather be working towards this, it's a safe bet. That blessing then will become something miserable. So it's probably better that you continue to work towards what it is that you want. Maybe you'll take that job just for a little bit of time for financial security, but work towards what you want because it will feel better. It will be more meaningful. And you can say no. You do not have to force yourself in working environments where people are treating you bad, talking to you crazy, or it's just not an environment in which people feel like they can move forward and have upward mobility. Same thing with family. Same thing with friends. Same thing in the way that you talk to yourself. Sometimes you gotta get real with yourself and say, I'm only gonna say sweet things. I'm only gonna say encouraging things. Self, if you start to feel like scared or I can't do it, I'm gonna let you feel that way, but I'm still gonna encourage you. And I'm gonna be afraid and scared and nervous, but I'm gonna still go after it. Because you can't be stopped. Once you put your mind to it, it's a wrap. It's a done deal. It's only a matter of time before you get to where you're going. So get comfortable with that. Get used to that. Get used to that being your reality now. Get used to that being your norm. Get used to that. Get used to it. Get used to it. Get used to it. And don't worry. You might feel pressure to be perfect or to be something you're not. But don't worry about that. Just be yourself. You cannot be stopped. The universe has your back, but you gotta have your own back too. Okay, babies, how are you feeling? Checking in with you. Just don't want to balance your energy out here. And I want you to really feel encouraged that you can make anything happen no matter where you're at. There's tons of people in life, in history, that have been born, that will be born, that will not be born with much, but decide through sheer mindset that they will make it. And if you can shift to that, you will see creative ways to get to where you need to go. But you gotta shift that mindset to get there. Well, babies, let me go ahead and say this. I love you. But who cares that I love you? Love yourself a little bit more each and every day. So I will see you next time, okay? Bye.